Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. My name is John, your host as always. I hope you guys are doing well. The subject of today's video is discussing West Ham 1, Liverpool 1. So that's, as always, let's start off with the team sheet. So there's 3 changes in total. In goal remained Fabianski. Zabaleta was dropped to the substitute bench and Ryan Fredericks came in his place. Ogbonna and Diop continued at centre-backs, and Masuaku was dropped to the bench, and Aaron Creswell even came into his place at left-back. The holding midfielders of Rice and Noble, with Snodgrass, Antonio and Anderson sitting behind Hernandez, aka Chicharito. So quite a good lineup, to be honest with you. A couple of surprises in there, but very, very happy with it last night. On the bench was Adrian, Masuaku, as I said, Zabaleta, Obiang, Diangana, Perez, and Andy Carroll. So, yeah, to be honest with you, very, very good performance. Pretty much 95% of the performance was superb. Absolutely enjoyed it. Very, very good. We had some very, very good chances early on. Very, very good chances. Hernandez with his goal, which is a little bit wide, and also Creswell within the first 15-20 minutes. Very, very good. The intensity is exactly what we wanted. It was a really, really good home performance by the boys, but unfortunately, due to an assistant's decision, completely incorrect in this instance, James Milner, who assisted the goal for Mane on the 21st and something minutes, Milner was offside. 2 yards offside when the ball was played into him, right in front of the linesman. To be honest, the assistant referee or linesman, whichever way you want to call it, was probably not that much farther away from Milner as I am to you guys, where this camera is right now. So close, it was unbelievable. Yet he didn't see it at all. And as I say, good ball in from Milner, and it was a stutter goal from Mane. Not the best I've seen him score, but not the worst either. And we were 1-0 down on the 22nd minute. Now, a mate of mine, Steve, as you've seen from the previous videos when I was doing the match day vlogs, turned around to pretty much all of us and said, "That's it, game over. 1-0 down, that's it." Boy, was he wrong. 5-6 minutes later, we win a free kick. Anderson with a very, very good ball into Antonio, who just slots it in front of the defenders of Liverpool, and boom, there we go, 1-0. And Antonio back to his crazy celebration ways as well, for that matter. So very, very good. I love watching that. It's been a while since we've seen Antonio celebrate like that. And then we went into the break at 1-1. You know, we had some very, very good chances there. Very, very good chances. We could have been easily 3-1 up at half time. Well, actually, technically, should have been really 3-0 at half time if Creswell and Hernandez had been able to take their opportunities. But as I say, second half comes out. Very, very good performance once again. All over them. Diop had a mistimed header which went wide. Declan Rice, boy, did he have a header that could have been 2 goals for him in 2 home games. Missed it, unfortunately. You know, the kid's young. I'm not going to criticise him for it. You can't criticise Declan Rice. Again, he showed, for me personally, he was man of the match. Absolutely superb. Brilliant, brilliant performance from him. Completely dominated that midfield defensive position, and the boy is just something. He scared me a couple of times. I'm not going to deny it. He really scared me with some of his positional movements he did, and he was just again there at the right time and the right place at the right time, and just brilliant. I can't stop going on about him. I really, really love this kid. So, excuse me. So then, as I say, we really dominated them. A lot of people were saying that Liverpool played terribly. They didn't play all that bad, to be honest. They had some very, very good spells. We just kept them quiet, if I'm completely honest with you. You know, we absolutely kept them quiet for a lot of things, because Fabianski hardly had that much to do over the 90 minutes. He was a lot less busier than I thought he was going to be. Made some very, very good saves. Origi just before the end tried to step up and again was 2 yards offside. So it's ridiculous that we really need VAR in next season. It's just, you know, it will go against us, and it will also go for us as well, because we've had a lot of offside goals not been ruled out over the last few years. As you can remember, for example, Lukaku away at Everton a couple of seasons ago. He was so offside he might as well just been at Anfield. He was that far offside, and that goal was given. You know, as I say, and likewise with when Nolan against Man City at home at the Bowling a few years ago, not offside in any shape or form, but ruled out as offside because his toe was basically off. You know, it's for stuff like that. You know, we really need this technology to come in, but I'm not saying it's the reason why we didn't win the game. The reason why we didn't win the game was because of that offside rule. It wasn't enforced properly in the first half. More so, better off in the second half, but still not brilliant. The linesmen weren't fantastic. The referee was shocking. Didn't give enough free kicks as far as I'm concerned. For example, I think it was Naby Keita on Rice, I think. Yeah, Naby Keita on Rice. Really bad challenge in the first half. Not really bad, but enough for a free kick and possibly a yellow card. Rice literally came back and did the same thing on him with 2 or 3, I'd say about 5 or 6 seconds later, and Keita is flapping about all over the place, and they gives Liverpool a free kick, which comes to nothing. So, you know, it was a very good performance last night. Well overdue as far as I'm concerned. We then had Snodgrass. Sorry, we then had Antonio Anderson. Even Anderson came off, and Masuaku came on in his place. Hernandez came off, and Andy Carroll came on as well, and he was on the floor within a few seconds of him, literally a few seconds of him being on the pitch. His time's up. He just can't control. A mate of mine at work today was just having a bit of a laugh, saying he's like Bambi. He can't control his feet. It's not wrong. It really isn't wrong. I do feel sorry for the bloke. It was an all-round performance from everybody, but Carroll's time's up, unfortunately. I've said it before, and I'll say it. Probably won't be the last time I say it until the end of the season. And also, Noble came very close to having a goal as well if he had controlled his ball a little bit better in the second half. Towards the end of the second half, and then not for this reason by any stretch of the imagination, Noble had a fantastic game. It was very difficult to get man of the match out between either Rice or Noble, but Noble came off and Obiang came on in his place, and he did all right, to be fair. Now, I criticised Angelo Ogbonna in the last few videos, and also the preview video as well, because of that statement he said. And to be fair though, to his credit, Ogbonna played fantastically well. Really did. It was something special. Back to the old days, almost. You know, so I'm enough of a human being and an adult to criticise somebody when they need criticising, and I'm more than adult enough to compliment somebody when they need a compliment. And fair play to you, Ogbonna, last night, mate. You played fantastically well. Very impressed with you. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. As always, there will be a preview video for Crystal Palace coming up tomorrow, so keep an eye out for that. And also, thank you very much for your time. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, please hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get first dibs on all the videos. If you like the video and you feel I deserve it, then by all means, please click the like button. Please, as always, put your comments in the comment section below, guys. Any West Ham supporters out there, obviously I want to hear from you. Any Liverpool supporters out there, I want to hear from you. And also any neutrals, I want to hear from you as well. So, and also if you feel that anybody else may want to watch it, then by all means please share this video with anybody that wants to see it. So in the meantime, guys, thank you very much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your evening or your morning, depending on when you're seeing this. And there will be a video coming up very soon for the Crystal Palace away review. So keep an eye out for that. So in the meantime, guys, take care.